In this video, I want to talk about teaching old dogs new tricks. Now, this might sound like a burn talking about my parents this way, but I have found a reinvigoration for my interests, particularly in economics, Bitcoin, artificial intelligence, and a lot of it comes down to actually teaching what I learned. So in this video, I just want to remind you to teach people about what you are currently doing. And that's why I want everyone to have a YouTube channel. That's why I want everyone to share their knowledge, is because there's so much shit going on. And we have all these people in all their different, life paths that know so much stuff, but they don't share it. They're hoarding it, they're gatekeeping it, and that is just not right. We need people to share their knowledge. And you might think, oh, well, I don't got stuff that people care about. And I feel that, not that I feel imposter syndrome, but I feel like I like a lot of things, so I can't talk about a lot of things because maybe I'm not deep enough. I'm a jack of all trades. I don't know enough about one thing or an expertise of anything. So I feel like I don't actually deserve to talk about a subject, but that really doesn't matter. And I've been re-energized, like I said earlier, about this when I've been talking to my parents. I've been explaining to my parents, about Bitcoin in particular. Now, this is not a Bitcoin channel, this is not a financial advice channel, but this is something that I'm very interested in and something that I can speak of. And I learned today that I actually know my shit. And by know my shit, I don't mean I'm an expert in the field. I mean, I know enough to explain to someone to understand why something's important and to dumb it down. No offense to my parents, but this is highly technical stuff that requires, dumbing down, and there's nothing wrong with that. So obviously you need people who are going to be interested in what you want to say, or at least want to learn. You can't just teach people who do not want to learn about anything, about something. Now that sounds pretty basic, and that's probably why you're so scared to get on YouTube and start talking about whatever it is that you're interested in, because you're afraid that people aren't gonna like the things that you are talking about. And that is just stupid, because you're gonna get no views at the beginning. You're not gonna get any interactions. You're not gonna get any feedback in the beginning, because nobody knows you. YouTube doesn't know you, the algorithm doesn't know you, and that is totally fine. So at this point, when you're starting a YouTube channel or when you're explaining stuff to other people, you actually don't need to be an expert in the field. You just have to be someone that knows slightly more than the next person. And that's what I know. I think I know a little bit more than my parents do in the field of, Bitcoin, artificial intelligence, how to use it, just because, I am a millennial, and so I know a little bit more about computers and, just the way things are changing as we go. And this is a kind of a reminder as well that as you're getting older, I hope you do not lose that learner's, that beginner mindset of actually trying to learn things and not just being like, oh, I'm automatically a boomer now, I'm old, and like everything was better than back in my day and stuff like that. No. And that's what I respect about my parents. That's what I respect about older people that have been through shit, know shit, are really good at shit, and then still they learn from the younger people. They learn from people because they know new things are coming, and they can never be on top of everything. Because unless you keep moving forward, you're moving backwards. If you're staying in the same spot, you're moving backwards. And that is a reminder to you and to anyone that you know. So if you love someone, if you love people, if you love what you do, you must share it. I want to reiterate, you must share your gift. That is, I don't know what the book was, but it was something like, the goal in life is to find your gift. Your purpose in life is to give that gift away. So if you can remember this, if you are interested in something, no matter what it is, no matter how mundane, no matter how niche down, how big it is, how generalized it is, you must share your gift, because somebody else needs to hear it. Somebody else can live this lifetime skipping all the stuff that you learned. They might actually move forward. That's what we want as a society, as humans. Instinctually, we want to continue to move forward so that we may survive and things like that. So if you know something interesting, something small, share it. Do not keep it for yourself. Gatekeeping gets you nothing. You're not gonna Machiavelli your way up into something that's like gonna be life-changing for you, because at the end of the day, sharing is not only caring, but it is loving, and that's what you must do. And that's what we're all here for, you know, human interaction, all this stuff, all community, everything that we preach is stuff that we care about, is all love at the end of the day. So if you love somebody, share with them. Share with them things that may help them. And at the beginning of your YouTube journey, you might be scared. You might be scared about, well, what are people going to think of me? Things like that. But that doesn't matter. If you know something, you know, you've studied, you've put in the work, share it with somebody. And if the right people will come into it. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. The algorithm's not going to tell fucking Mr. Beast to follow my YouTube advice or my life advice, because he's past that point. He's looking for someone maybe a step ahead of him in certain things, right? And there might be things that I am ahead of him in, right? You can't put people on a pedestal. You can't people think are better than you. You must know what you know, share what you know, whatever your level you're at, and then the person below you, well, maybe one step behind you, you might make it snap for them. You might make it an epiphany arise in this person where they're like, wow, I can take my stuff to the next level. And you got to share your gift. You must do this. So my parents, I'm sharing with them AI, Bitcoin, things like that. Things that a lot of people don't know about, don't care about. And frankly, a lot of people won't see this video because this is not relevant to them. So the YouTube algorithm will sort it out for the people that this is relevant to. So if it's not relevant to you, I don't know how you got this video. If it is relevant to you, then this video got out to you because it was supposed to get out to you. Share your gifts. I am going to keep reminding you. I'm going to keep saying it. No matter, you know, there's another saying. It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot tell them to drink the water. You can't make them drink the water. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. You can't tell them to do the thing unless they want to. It's like anyone who wants to change. In order to change, I can't tell, you know, my parents to change the way they do something. And that's not because, you know, they've been doing something for the last 60 years. No, it's because they don't feel the need to change. And unless you feel the need, if you feel compelled to actually change, you will never change. You can't make anybody change. You can just show them the way. And if you show them the way and they want to learn more and they start asking you more questions, great. Give them the information that they need. Never hold anything. Share with people. Allow everyone to become their best selves. Don't be scared of competing with people. Competing with people is what brings the best in us. So if you ever want to get better at something, do hard shit with people that are higher than you, okay? If you keep working with people that are lower than you, you're going to sink to their level. You always rise to the level of your competition. So do not be scared to do that. So my parents don't know a lot, and in order to learn more, they're asking somebody who knows a little bit more. I'm not Michael Saylor. I'm not, you know, a financial advisor, but I know a little bit more than they do, and so I must share it. And I want you to do that. I want to watch your videos. I want you to teach me how to do pottery. I want you to teach me something because I am on a lower level than you. It's something. And there's always going to be someone lower than you. And our gift is to teach. So teach people, learn how to teach people, and you will always have a job. You will always have something you can do where you can give others valuable information. This video went everywhere. Every topic that I can think of about what even inspired me was just me talking to my parents about AI and Bitcoin. So if you know something, share it with everybody. Don't be scared. Compete, get better, learn every day, answer questions, help everyone. There is enough in this world to go around. There is enough money in this world for everybody. You don't need to take from somebody else's pocket just to put it in yours. I mean, unless it's like a transaction, obviously. But you do not need to take from others to get what's yours or what you want. You can get it because there's enough for everybody. There is abundance, and if you have this abundance mindset, you will be good for the rest of your life. So share your gift. Always remember to rep the set, and I'll see you in the next one.